for all your comic book needs. Check out alteregocomics.com for action figures, statues, collectibles, comic books, and much more. Link is in the description below. Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Figure Wednesday. Today I'm going to be reviewing the WWE Basic Series 28 Sin Cara figure in his red attire. He is Superstar number 28 in the basic line of 2013. Also on the package, as you can see, is his picture, and he's in a standard pose. Looking at the back, you see that also in the series is Rey Mysterio, R-Truth, Heath Slater, Sin Cara, Tenzai's very first figure, and Sandow's very first figure. And also, on the back, is the Raw basic ring and the SmackDown basic ring, if you guys are into those. So now let's take a look at him out of the package. Alright guys, so here we have the basic 28 Sin Cara figure in his red attire, fresh out of the package. Overall, I'd say it's a pretty cool Sin Cara figure, just like all his figures in my opinion. They're heavily detailed, they just look nice, and he's little, like he really is in real life, so it's cool to have another version of him, especially in red, which is one of my favorite colors, so I like to have him. Also because his figures are just neat. So let's take a look at him up close. As you can see, he has a very detailed mask, which is very cool. They put a lot of effort into it. All the designs, just even in this part of his mask alone, is just super detailed. If the camera will pick it up, there you go. So you can see that on both sides, which is really cool that they put all that detail into it. He does have a ball jointed head, but his neck, as you can see here, kind of restricts it, so can't really move his head up and down. You can turn it left or right, of course, but just be careful and don't force it. But he also has this design on the back of his mask, which is cool. So going to his arms now, he has the shoulder ball joints, like all the basics do, the swivel biceps, the elbow joints, and the swivel wrist joints that they all do. This figure has his arm sleeves that are red and white, as you can see, and with the cool red and white wrist tape designs with the Sin Cara markings. So that's on both arms. Looks really cool. Going out of his torso, he's pretty ripped. I don't think Sin Cara is that ripped, if I remember, but that's okay. He has this swivel waist joint, as you can see, and his tights are heavily detailed as well with gold, white, and red designs. He has the typical basic leg joints, the knee joints, the swivel boot joints, and the ankle joints. But he does have a lot of detail, as I said, so he looks really nice. That is also on his back as well, so it's a very detailed figure, a nice piece to display, or play with or animate with, like I like to do, so that's fun. So that's Sin Cara in a nutshell. If you have his others, I highly recommend picking this one up to go with him, unless you only like having a version or two of the guy. But it's a very cool figure, I highly recommend it. It also goes with his Toys R Us Best of Pay-Per-View Elite, that's part of the John Laurinaitis series, so if you like to have an Elite and a basic version, this basic goes with that Elite, so that's pretty cool. You could probably take the robe off the Elite and put it on this one too if you wanted. So yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to like Figure Friday on Facebook and suggest future reviews you'd like to see me do. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks.